One of my rock bottoms, I had to go to the ER on mushrooms, which I really don't recommend because it's so fucking bright. It's way too bright. But like what happened was, I was such a drunk that I had strep throat for a week, and I didn't know. I just thought it was a series of hangovers. And I was like, I know how to fix these hangovers. I'll eat some mushrooms, perk right up, be back good as new. But I don't know if you know this, but mushrooms raise your body temperature. And so I already had a fever from the strep throat. And so I got such a bad fever, I got a scarlet fever, and I had like a rash all over my face. And I had to go to the ER in Oakland, California, really high. And the doctor took my temperature, and he said, this is what he really said. He goes, you have a fever of 104.3 degrees. This is a number we typically only see in babies. But what my mushroom brain heard was, this guy thinks I'm a baby. How do I convince this guy that I'm not a baby? I was 30. All I could think of is I just go, hey, you know I'm not a baby, right? What? Fuck, he's not buying it. So like finally, my friend Rebecca comes in, I'm like, hey Rebecca, we gotta convince this guy I'm not a baby. She goes, I think you're doing a good job. But here's the thing, I went to school fucked up, and I don't know if you ever went to school, like high school high. If you did, it's in your blood to never admit you're fucked up. You know how many times I was in biology like, nobody knows. So like, I will never admit I'm messed up. So this doctor, you know, he's a doctor, I'm a man. I'm trying to convince him I'm not a baby. So he asked me, he goes, I gotta ask you something. Are you under the influence of anything? And I go, what kind of baby does drugs? He was like, whatever, dude, just let go of your ankles. It's a terrible image, and I'm so sorry.